Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna talk about enlightenment point. Okay, so like you know, we global get different latent ability system compared to Japan. In Japan, you need to defeat the boss and you will unlock all latent abilities from the characters. Okay, maybe some of you say that the global system for latent abilities is very bad. Yes, maybe you are correct. But remember, we have an advantage too. We don't need to defeat the boss to awaken the ability. So there's a plus, there's a minus. Okay? Which one better? I'm not sure. Okay, maybe if you're able to defeat the series boss battle, then of course the Japan system is better. But just consider for newer players who don't able to defeat the boss. Okay, this enlightenment point will give them a chance to fight the boss. Okay, so each character has 2 latent abilities. Maybe we will get more in the future, not sure. Okay, and each ability need 5,000 points. It is same for all characters. So unlike abilities awakening, which have different costs, this is same for all characters. So that means you need 10,000 points per character to max it. So don't waste your points. Okay, so you can get 10,000 points from diamond. So it is enough for one character. Yeah, to awaken one character latent abilities. I believe in the future we will get this from King Mog event or other things. Gold, silver, bronze from other events too. Okay, and I'm not sure, but don't forget to do your daily grind, because yeah, 150 maybe not a lot, okay, but within a month you can get 4,500. That means okay, so enough to almost enough to fully awaken one latent ability. So don't miss it. It's only one energy and very easy. Okay, so remember to do this daily. And I'm just gonna do short review for all patch 1 latent abilities. Okay, I will review each character individually because they also get abilities awakening on this month. Okay, so I will cover more deeply about synergy with their abilities awakening in their individual video later. Okay, so let's begin. Let's start with Awaken Rain. Awaken Rain is really nice AoE magic tank, and he just got his abilities awakening and they are pretty good. But I must say his latent abilities maybe not that important. Don't get me wrong. The first latent ability, Rising Mantle, like you can see, if you max it, you get 80% fire and arthrosis buff. They are good, but also niche. So this one improve him on general situation. So I must say it is not your priority. For second latent ability, Believer of Fate, this is good because yeah, as an AoE magic tank, you need spirit and this gives you spirit boost. For MP, maybe that's not that useful, but still nice addition. And 3 LB gouge per turn is nice because like you know that Rain has Scarlet Healing and we can awaken that Scarlet Healing. So yeah, having LB regen per turn allow you to use that skill more frequently. So yes, Awakened Rain latent ability is worth to be raised, but maybe not your priority. For Blossom Sage Sakura, I must say I'm kinda disappointed. Why? Because Blossoming Thunder 2 is a cooldown move. That means you cannot use it multiple times within one turn. And that's really big downer for a chainer, because yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is the only graviton cannon move that she has. Okay, that means yeah, if you pair her with graviton cannon chainer who probably able to use his or her graviton cannon twice or thrice per turn, that means the second and third graviton cannon will be waste because you can only use this move once per turn. Okay, and then you need to wait. So yes, it deals descent damage, but cooldown really kills this skill. And the second ability, Sage Sacred Technique. This is good compared to Awakened Rain passive because like you can see here, it offers lots of passive magic, health, MP, 5 LB gauge per turn, LP damage. So yes, this is good. So if you ask me, it is worth to awaken Blossom Sage Sakura Latent abilities? I think no, okay, because this Blossoming Thunder really kills it. If you want to awaken it, make sure you awaken the passive first. Even without Latent abilities, Blossom Sage Sakura is, I must say, kind of mediocre, okay, because Bolting Strike, Chaining, okay, so not your priority. Now, Dark Fina. I must say, maybe you want to skip Dark Fina because, like you know, she is kind of a low-tier mage on today's standard. And if you take a look from her latent abilities, I must say it is kind of bad. Like you can see here, it unlocks triple dark power, which is nice, basically triple cast for her abilities. But the damage modifier increase. Don't get me wrong, it is nice, but yeah, let's take a look on Boreas Gale. So Boreas Gale is a tornado chaining move, but again, like Blossom Sage Sakura, it is a cooldown move. So yes, it will be very powerful. It deals nice amount of damage, so you get 7.5 damage modifier. That means in total, you deal about 15 times damage per tornado cast. That's really nice amount, but remember, you can only cast this once. So again, this kind of make her bad. Maybe you say, I'm gonna use Dystopia. Yes, Dystopia is good, okay, because you get 3 times damage modifier from your passive and another 3.5 times, okay, from this ability. So that means you deal about 15 times per cast, but that means even with triple cast, if you cast Dystopia, you only deal 45 times damage. It is not bad numbers, but from what I can remember, it has long cooldown animation and it is a finishing skill. So yeah, I leave you to that, but I don't like her, okay? So I will skip Dark Fina Awakening if I were you, okay? And because I don't think we are ever gonna use her, that's the same for her second abilities, Feeling for Range. This is nice, this will give her nice magic boost, but are you gonna use her? I think no. So it is not my recommendation for you to awaken Dark Fina. Now, our, yeah, maybe I can say one of the favorite breaker in the game until they butcher her with many global exclusive like Krilla. Okay, she is good. After awakening, she can compete with Krilla and other top tier buff breakers, but this latent ability is kinda bad in my opinion. Okay, machine disassembly. So this is bad. Take a look on the duration. It only lasts for 1 turn and the cooldown is 7 turns. First, it is a niche ability, only useful when you fight machine type. Second, it only lasts for 1 turn. Third, it has 7 turns cooldown. What are they thinking? This is really bad latent ability in my opinion. Okay? So, I think you shouldn't bother with it. Sure, maybe you say, but I can one-shot Alexander or Aigayan using this ability. Yes, if you want to do that, then go ahead. But I just want to remind you that enlightenment point is kind of hard to get, especially on early day like this. Maybe if you have spare point in the future, you can use that. But for now, this is definitely not your priority. Even if you use Heavenly Technician Lead, then simply awaken her second latent passive. Okay, it increases her defense and spirit by 30%. Not that useful because she is not a tanker, but definitely good because she needs to have some decent defense and spirit on today's standard. And increase her LB 3 LB gauge per turn. This is definitely useful because she needs to maintain to use her LB every 2 turns. Okay, so yeah, if you want to awaken the second latent abilities, or if you already use Krilla like me, I won't bother with her. I still prefer my Krilla, but More will come on Heavenly Technician Lit Abilities Awakening review video. Now, probably the best character to awaken, to awaken the Latent ability is Lotus Mage Fina. Like, you know that her abilities awakening are insane, guys. I can say she is the best healer right now after you awaken her abilities awakening. And her Latent ability will improve her much more because she able to double cast her abilities. Back then she cannot do that, and the good thing you can do with her double Lotus magic is you can chain with disorder, and that disorder is like elemental damage with spirit scaling. So yes, she can help you chain and deal some nice amount of damage and heal your party at the same time. So really, guys, if you have all the characters from the list, then Lotus Mage Fina should be your priority. And her second ability, Dark Fina's Wishes, it is good. It increases her health and MP, but maybe kinda downing because she doesn't get Spirit Wish. But it's okay because she gets 3 LB gauge per turn. This is super nice because, like you know, she only need small LB crystals to use her LB. So 3 LB gauge regen per turn is huge for her. Okay, very good. And extra 5% MP regen per turn is very nice because her Manatopia doesn't restore her MP. Okay, so yeah, very good. Definitely the best healer on today's standard. Congratulations if you have Lotus Mage Fina. This is your priority. And maybe the second best character to prioritize the Latent ability is Maritime Strategist Nichol, if you are still using him as a buffer. Okay, his unstoppable stance is super good. Okay, like you can see here, he has 50% damage mitigation from the first turn, and the cooldown is only 4 turns. So it is really short, guys. You can combine this with your barrier stance, so your party can have constant 40 to 50% damage mitigation on the battle. So yes, this is really good awakening for Maritime Strategist Nichol or Microsoft Nichol. But maybe the increased resist to stop, not that useful. I don't say it is bad, but in the age of many buffers able to buff all elements resist and stop, so only able to give you stop resist is kind of downing. But still, this is really good ability. Okay, maybe like I said, this is your second. This is the second best Latent ability awakening on this batch. So for Microsoft Nichol users, congratulations, really good, especially if you pair him with Charlotte. Okay, Charlotte 50% damage mitigation is not available from the first turn, so combining these two, your party gonna have permanent 50% damage mitigation. I believe you can do that. Okay, and second passive, Super High Goggles. This give him defense, magic, spirit, and health. Very nice. Okay, magic because he can help you chain with flood. So yes, nice. Okay, Nameless Gunner Jake. I must say his Latent abilities are very good. But the problem is, are you still using him? That's the problem, because yes, he becomes really good after abilities awakening and this Latent ability, but the problem, we have Regina. So are you still even using this Nameless Gunner Jake? He's a LB finisher. Yes, that's good, but he is also very niche. He is good against stone and machine. Okay, so yes, I left it to you. Are you still using NG Jake? If you use him, then this ability is worth awakening because this allows you to use your LB every other turn. Because with double assault, you can dual cast your ability and your Electro and other assaults give you 20 LB feel. Okay, so using 2 of them will make sure you have 40 LB crystals on the next turn. So you can use your LB again immediately. Back then, it is not possible. unless you make him into true dual wield characters. But as a LB finisher, true double hand is the way. Okay, so yeah, the second passive is also good. If you count his abilities awakening and max them with this, that means he has 250% true double hand. Definitely very good awakening. Okay, worthy to be awakened if you use Nameless Energy. Otherwise, just stay away. Pyro Glacial Lasswell. So another good latent ability. This will make you have power to compete with Xeno. Maybe that's kind of exaggeration because Xeno is still better. But if you don't have Xeno, I can say that Pyro Glacial Lasswell may be the strongest true dual wield at this moment. If you awaken his abilities and this latent abilities, because by having these two latent abilities, you can get 8 times damage modifier on your Obliterating Mirror of Equity. And if I'm not mistaken, the normal damage is about 6 times, so that means 14 times with 50% ignore defense. Yeah, 56 times damage, so maybe it is below Xeno, but still pretty decent. Okay, so the answer is same. Should you awaken Pyro Glacial as well? Same like Nameless Gunnerjig. Are you still using him? If you want to use him, then yes, it is definitely good to awaken these latent abilities. Okay, very good latent abilities and unlock his potential. Sibri's Dark Fina. She suffers same problem like normal version of her. Okay, so I don't think you shouldn't awaken these latent abilities. Just leave her in the expedition squad. Okay, because that Boreas, Gale, and Merazorn cannot be chained. I mean, yeah, cannot be used multiple times within one turn. They are cooldown ability. Very, very sad. Summer, Fina, and Lit. They are one of the best breaker on this game. Yes, they are pretty decent. They are also decent healer. Yeah, breaker, healer, and chainer, because they able to give ability to chain for everyone. Really good characters, but I must say their latent ability is kind of suck. Summertime Shade. This gives you ability to regenerate health and restore 3000 health to all allies. I don't say this is useless, okay? This is decent if you need it, but unlike other my recommended characters, Lasswell, Fina, this latent ability won't improve her that much. Yes, you are probably use her a lot because she is one of the best breaker, but I don't think her latent ability is your priority. Maybe you want to prioritize the passive first. Okay, increase light resist, defense spirit. Okay, not much increase again. So yeah, pretty meh in my opinion. I don't think this latent ability is good. And the last, Vagrant Knight Rain. Oh my god, I don't think I need to tell you anything about this. You should know my recommendation. Don't awaken this latent ability, because I doubt you are even still use him. Yes, he is amazing character for newbie. I don't deny it. 60% breaks are insane. But yeah, take a look on this. First, you want to use him a lot because he is only maxed at 6 stars and his latent abilities is kind of suck. 100% LB gauge filler rate to all allies. Remember that the cost for awakening latent ability is same for all characters. So really guys, skip this latent ability. Vagrant Knight Rain, I don't think you need to invest on him. So here are my rank for this batch, okay? Remember that this batch I mean, this rank is purely based on my opinion, okay? So you don't need to follow this. Like I said, if you want to use that Vagrant Knight green, go ahead, awaken him. But really, guys, enlightenment point are kind of hard to obtain at this point, okay? We only get 150 points per day, so it's better to be picky on which character you're gonna awaken. Okay, and you can see the list. But if you don't agree with me, go ahead and leave it on the comment why you disagree. I can understand, okay, because I'm just a normal player like you. So yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy for FFBE guys. Bye bye guys.